Guys, I'm out with Bella. She's a 6-month-old golden retriever heading into her 3rd week. And believe it or not, this is the first time she's ever worked with me. Josh and Gabby have done the majority of the work leading up to this point. So I just want to show you how easy it is to transfer e-collar trained dogs to any handler because the language stays the same. This is why it's so easy for trained dogs to go back to their owners and still retain all the information and listen to anyone speaking to them because we're using that e-collar, which is universal. So right now I've got her in this really nice off-leash heel. Yes, 6-month-old dogs can off-leash heel. She's using my left leg as a reference. If she moves out of position, I can tap my tone, I can tap my stim, I can tap my left leg to give her some guidance. But for the most part, she knows what she's doing. And it's a really nice walk. Remember, 6 months old, walking nicely without a leash. Wonderful way to walk a dog. Sit, good girl. Stay, good girl. This is very difficult for her, not just because she's a 6-month-old puppy, but because she is what we call a Velcro dog. She wants to always be next to her humans as close as possible. Distance is very hard for her. She'd prefer to be right here up on me, but it's good for her confidence to let her understand it's okay to be apart from your human. And there's going to be times where you're not going to always be next to your human in their lap. I know her owners want to take her to sports games and she's not going to be able to be sitting in their laps the whole time. She's going to want to be doing a downstay with Moose. So it's important that she's independent and can do downstays without struggling. So the way that we proof this is to put her in the command, add things that might make her distracted, and then correct when she breaks. A correction would be an NO, a click on the collar, and putting her back in the command. Let's try a recall. So the pattern for recall is going to be saying COME, tapping the tone, praising her while she's on her way, and then she sits her down somewhere at my feet. Bella, come. Good girl. Very good girl. Down. Good. And then from here, I'm going to release her. Break. Good girl. Very good girl. This is where she wants to be at all times, but I cannot stress to you enough how important it is that she understands that it's okay and the coping skills to be alone, okay? Let's try to end with place. We're gonna walk over to the place bed. I'm gonna point to it and say place, and she should get on and stay. Place, good girl. She gets on and stays. Maybe I take some time to sit at the picnic table, do some yard work, and I've got my dog stationary and calm. Very good girl. Now, if she starts to act too playful for the place bed, remember, it's her place to be calm. When I release her, she can go crazy. If she starts to act too playful for the place bed, I can simply just start to click here and correct energy. So that's a click at an 8, and it helps her calm down. So even if she's on the bed physically, you can still correct energy by using numbers on your e-collar. That was another click. Okay, and see how that just calms her down? Because it's not reliable when the dog is crazy on the place bed. It's gonna fall apart in 2 seconds. Bella, break, good girl. Break, good girl. Go. Good girl.